crystals. Pieces of rock, stone, or something with magical properties. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Brac Shop, and this is the portal to the paranormal and the spiritual. And I'm Tom from the shop. Now, crystals. What are they? Pieces of rock? Stone? What makes them different? Well, looking at a crystal, well, it does look a bit like a piece of rock or a stone, but they have some special qualities. Now, they were formed millions of years ago when the earth was cooling, and they're made from magma and lava deep down in the ground. And as they were slowly cooling down, they actually crystallized into these special gems, you could say, into these crystal stones. And what makes them so unique is it depends on what molecules they have in them. Like a quartz crystal will have certain chemicals, certain elements making up its composition, and same with a different sort of crystal, like angelite. So different elements making up the molecules make up the different crystals. And the crystals, probably why they're called crystals, because one, they crystallize, and also they crystallize, they grow and form into these special formations. Now, with some crystals, they can grow into cubic shapes, triangular shapes, hexagonal shapes, and that's because of their molecular structures. Now, certain crystals will be made up of different molecules coming together, which gives them their properties. And it's also the way the molecules form. They form into a certain pattern. And while the lava, the magma, the liquid that they're in starts to cool down, the molecules begin to join up to form this particular crystal. And it all starts on a microscopic level, but the molecules keep joining up together, and the trick is they form in a certain pattern. So a cubic crystal, you could say, their molecules will keep forming that cubic shape, and it will keep growing right from a microscopic size to the sizes that we see. And that is because of their molecule makeup. So there's a lot that goes into crystals. Now, don't forget, if you like this episode, press the like button, tell your friends and share the video. And if it's your first time, welcome, and subscribe and click the bell and the notification button so you'll be notified when I do release videos like this and other types that I have in our collection. So do browse our playlist. Now, crystals, there's a whole wide range of different crystals around. We have the quartz crystal. This is a rose quartz. Some of you may be more familiar with the clear quartz crystal. Now, the thing with crystals is that they do vibrate. They have a vibration. In fact, everything vibrates. Human vibrates, objects vibrate, crystals vibrate. The thing with humans is that their vibration is unstable and it's easily influenced. And that's why we go up and down with our feelings and our emotions. And that's why when we go out, it's sometimes quite easy to pick up on negative vibrations. and also easy to pick up on positive vibrations as well, depending on where you go. So our vibrations go up and down. However, with a crystal's vibration, they are quite stable. And in fact, some of them are so stable, like the quartz crystals, that they're even used in industry and, as you know, in watches, quartz watches, because they isolate at such a stable, regular oscillation that they are quite reliable, for lack of a better word. So, in fact, the quartz crystal can isolate at a speed of 32,768 times a second. That's the velocity of its vibration, if I've said that right. So you can see that there is vibrations in crystals, and different crystals will vibrate at different rates. And that's why crystals are also matched up with our chakras. Now, chakras, if you don't know, are actually the 7 major energy points in the body. We have the root chakra at the base of the body. We have the sacral chakra just below the navel, and above the navel we have the solar plexus. Then we have the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and then the crown chakra. Now they all represent something to the body, and they have their own frequency, vibrations, and also their colors as well, which helps in choosing the right crystal for the matching chakras. And it's good to heal, because some people may be a bit off because their chakra is off, their energy in that particular chakra is off, and crystals can help with healing them, because remember, crystals are vibrating at a stable frequency, and so if you place them near you or in the right places, it can stabilize the frequency again. And another good way to absorb their energies is by having the crystal near you. Put it in your pocket and walk around with it all day. Or when you go to sleep, make sure it's near your bedside, or even sleep with it under your pillow, so you can get the main benefits from their vibrations and their energies. You can use them to match your chakras, like the root chakra. Its color is red, and the red crystals would help it, like bloodstone, garnet, red jasper, ruby. If you place that near the root chakra, that should help energize it and get it going at the right vibration again. And the root chakra is good for grounding and foundation, so you've got a good stability in your life. Then we move up to the sacral chakra, which is just below the navel, and that's resonant with sexuality and drive. And crystals, and that color is orange, so the crystals for that would be orange calcite, carnelian, copper, moonstone, and wolfenite. Now these are just some, but there's heaps of others that you can use as well. Moving to the third chakra, if you're going from the bottom, that would be the solar plexus, just above the navel, and that's the energy center to the body, and that's yellow. So the crystals good for that would be amber, citrine, yellow fluorite, pyrite, imperial topaz, and then moving up again, we have the heart chakra, which is actually represented by the color green. So those crystals would be aventurine, emeralds, jade, malachite, moldavite, and also with the heart chakra, you can use these pinkish or slightly reddish crystals as well, like the favorite rose quartz. Moving up, we go to the throat chakra, and that color is blue. And with those crystals, we have angelite, aquamarine, lapis lazuli, sodalite, and turquoise. And moving up, we go to the third eye, and that's represented by the color indigo. So the crystals for that would be amethyst, azurite, fluorite, sapphire, tanzanite, and again, the lapis lazuli. And then we go to the top, which is the crown chakra, and that color is violet. So again, you can use the crystal amethyst, labradorite, clear quartz, selenite, and seraphinite. Just some of the many crystals that you can use to attune your chakras, to realign your chakras, to get them going at the right vibration and frequency to keep you in order. Now, some of you may never had anything to do with crystals. Mind you, I was a bit like that as well, until certain strange things started happening. And I was watching a few videos, and by coincidence, a few different videos said I should get some crystals. And I think what they hinted at or suggested was rose quartz. So I did go into a shop and got my first crystal. And this is rose quartz. Now, they say you should go in and have a look, and the crystal will beckon you. It will attract you. And they say you should pick it up, hold it, and just see how it feels and whether it feels right for you. It's like finding a partner, really. And then once you feel the right connection, then purchase it. And this is the one that I felt connected to, and it was really quite inexpensive, and it's quite a large crystal actually, but I just felt something to it, so it was calling me. And also, when you do get your crystals home, or when you get it, if it's delivered, it's best to cleanse it, just to clean the energy and start afresh, because you don't know who's been touching it before and what energies the crystal could have picked up as well. So it's always good to cleanse your energy when you first get it, and quite regularly after that. Of course, today with COVID, a lot of the shops are closed, and a lot of people are buying their crystals online. And so it's really quite hard to actually pick your own crystals. Thing is probably is to put it out there and let the universe choose the crystal for you, hopefully. Mind you, I did pick up some nice crystals as well. This is amethyst. I'm not quite sure if you can see it too clearly on the screen there, but that's for the crown chakra and the third eye. It helps you with connecting to your higher sources. And but that's been really quite, I've really liked this one and really grown attached to it. There we are. So yeah, so you can buy them online, and again, it is good to actually cleanse them. Now, to cleanse your crystals, there's various different methods, and it also depends on the crystal as well. For most crystals, you can actually just cleanse them with running water. Just place them under running water and set a good intention of saying, remove the negative energies and recharge it with positive energies. Oh, but one important point, do check what type of crystal you have, because not all crystals are good to be to be wet, so they could dissolve. So just check that before you actually wash your crystals. Or another way is maybe place it in a container of water with sea salt, and just check the timings with that. That's another way to cleanse it. And again, make sure the crystal is able to withstand water. Another way is actually burying the crystal in sea salt. Put it in a dish containing sea salt. But again, check the crystal, because salts and sea salts can damage the crystals, and you don't want to do that as well. Another alternative, if your crystal can stand sunlight, which is a lot of crystals, but some are quite sunlight sensitive, if you put it directly on the sunlight, putting your crystal in sunlight will cleanse it as well. Just put it on the windowsill and let the sun shine on it. And it will also recharge it as well. And you can go to the other, flip the situation, and you can use moonlight. And this is like the full moon. The full moon's really good for cleansing. Again, you put it on your windowsill so it's in the light of the full moon, and that will cleanse your crystals and also recharge it. And that's also good to have an intention with it as well. Drive away the negativity and bring in the positive, vibrant energy. And that's good to do once a month in the full moon. And you should cleanse your crystals regularly as well, because they absorb the energies, the negative energies, and so they do get a bit blocked and tired. So, which is why it's good to cleanse them and recharge them so they can do their work again and vibrate at the right intensity. And crystals can be quite addictive, because after I bought one crystal, you wanted to buy some more other crystals to help you with other areas in your life, like abundance. So abundance, for example, as well as the pyrite, which is good for abundance, is also citrine. Nice yellow stone. Is also good for the solar plexus. Also for abundance is green aventurine. And this is a polished tumble stone. When they're polished, they're in a nice smooth surface. However, I do tend to like them in their natural state. And like the pyrite, you can actually see the actual crystallizations in there. We have also angelite, which is great to help you connect with your spirit guides and guardian angels. It's a light blue crystal. And of course, the amethyst. Purple stone, or violet if you like. And it's good connecting yourself to your higher self. Good for the crown and third eye chakras. And selenite. Now, this is a selenite rod, and selenite is good for cleansing as well, cleansing your crystals. And you can actually get little bowls made out of selenite, and you can put your crystals in that, and it will cleanse and recharge your crystals. But selenite is good for cleansing and also connects you to your higher self as well. So that's just a few of my crystals that I've got as well. In fact, I'm thinking I might go out and get some more. Actually put an order in for some more. In fact, the Brac Shop, an affiliate with the Psychic Tree, and that is the UK's #1 spiritual shop. So I've got the link below. So if you're interested in any of these crystals, getting your own crystals, or any spiritual products like candles, incense, tarot cards, books, have a look, and maybe you can get something from the Psychic Tree. And use the link below as well, please. And if you subscribe to the Psychic Tree, you will also get 10% off your first order. So that's quite an incentive. And they ship all around the world. And it's a very reasonable price as well. So do check the Psychic Tree out. So that is just a brief rundown on crystals. What do you think? Are they just pretty stones, or do they have magical qualities? Well, science used them in watches, so there is some truth to their vibrations and regularity and stability. So write your comments below. Let me know what you think anyway. And we've also now have a Facebook group, so you can communicate, join us, be a member, and we have a community there where we can share our thoughts, ask questions, and it's open to everybody. So if you have a question, put it there. And if you know the answers to someone else's questions, please comment on it as well, and make this a community like we've done here. We'll keep the YouTube channel going because this is where we'll show our topics like crystals and haunted places and spiritual things like meditations and manifesting. So that's going to be our community hub, the Facebook group. And we have our YouTube channel where you'll find a new topic to know about. So please join us as well. And we also have our Instagram, so please follow us. So thanks for joining us. If you've enjoyed this episode, please click the like button as usual. And as someone else said, if you don't like it, click it twice. And tell your friends, spread the video. And if it's your first time, welcome. I hope you will join us again. So please subscribe and click the bell and the notification button. It tells YouTube to let you know when I have got a new video. Otherwise, it's spasmodic apparently. So thanks for being here. I appreciate your company, and I look forward to seeing you next time. So until then, stay well and happy.